Dodgers aren't just a team, they're family for the Latino community. When Fernando Valenzuela hit the mound, it was more than baseball, it was pride. That legacy lives on in the fans, the culture, and the community. With $2 trillion in buying power, the Latino impact and influence is undeniable. Not just LA's team, our team.
I am a Dodger fan because that's all I know. My whole family, literally. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, and I have changed football teams, but never my baseball team.
Hi, why am I a Dodger fan? I think it was the first time I put on the blue plastic hat. Once I put that helmet on, it was over, the blue. I think if I cut myself right now, I'd probably bleed blue.
I've always been a Dodger fan. I have pictures of myself being a baby in Dodger gear.
I think it's just inherently in our DNA. If you grow up in Los Angeles, understanding and loving the experience, you just naturally become a Dodger fan.
In the heart of Los Angeles, where cultures collide and communities thrive, sports are more than a pastime. They're a way of life. For Latino families, growing up a fan means growing up with tradition, pride, and a deep-rooted connection to your team. It's backyard games with your cousins and chanting in unison with thousands who cheer like you, dream like you, and love like you.
I think it's important to start from the beginning. So to start with, this was Mexico before. So we have a lot of Mexicans, and now Latinos in general, to the point where, as of today, 2025, 50% of the population of this city is Latino. So you're talking about not only being majority, but being a large majority.
Growing up Mexican in Los Angeles, it's like growing up in a large, cocoon of Mexican culture. The city itself is, Mexico, right? You can't get away from it being in roots of Mexican. That being said, you also can't get away from the tropes, right? The use of Mexican culture as a commodification, as well as a way of marginalizing one's identity, one's history, one's place in Los Angeles.
Throughout Latin America, throughout Mexico, wherever brown people exist, today is the day of history.
I think the Latino community has had a really mixed history when it comes to being seen in this country. But I think when you look at the Dodgers, and what's really easy about baseball is that it doesn't matter where you come from. It's about calling balls and strikes. It's about fair play. I think that resonates very much with who our community is. We just want a fair shot. We're here to make this country a winning team, to make this city a winning team. And that, for me, is inextricably linked when we talk about Dodger baseball and what it means to Latinos.
Hey, that's the Dodgers! That's the CC3!
You know what? I don't even want to imagine what the Dodgers would be without the Latino community. I think the Dodgers are Latinos. Latinos are the Dodgers. It's like a marriage. It's a religion at this point.
Well, Dodgers represent to the community, the Latino community, culture and excitement, family bonding.
Yeah, Dodgers represent unity and just power amongst Latinos everywhere.
The Dodgers represent to Latinos, in my opinion, something to unite us. You can be from East LA, the Valley. When you go to a Dodger game, though, we all become one. We all want the same thing, the Dodgers to win. And when you go to Dodger Stadium, you have that family community feeling, and I'll continue to go until I can't.
On a 2-0, Ohtani launches the ball the other way, headed towards the seats. It is gone. A 3-run home run from Shohei Ohtani.
For generations, the heartbeat of Los Angeles has echoed through Dodger Stadium. That rhythm wouldn't be complete without the passion, pride, and power of the Latino community. From the chants in the stands to legends like Fernando Valenzuela on the mound, this community has shaped the culture, the history, and the soul of the Dodgers.
So as far as what that atmosphere feels like at Dodger Stadium and how welcoming it is to the Latino community, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And I think there's all this time and sweat equity that the Dodgers have put into making Dodger Stadium this welcoming place that Latinos can feel at home.
Segments matter. And in the case of the Dodgers, the most important segment is Latinos. So if Latinos didn't show up, there would be no business. And that's an important acknowledgement that the Dodgers have to do every day, publicly or not. But it's a very important acknowledgement, and it has to be part of their strategy because it's a survival strategy.
I think it's wonderful that the Dodgers have really embraced the Latino community, and I think it's important because you have to understand who lives in your city. We're a majority Latino city here in Los Angeles, so I think it's to their benefit to recognize who their audience is. Latinos have made Dodgers our team, and they're not just the Dodgers, they're los Doyers.
The Latinos were pissed off at the Dodgers extracting the families that were there.
The Dodgers participated in complete erasure of the three communities that we know of as Chavez Ravine, Palo Verde, La Loma, and Bishop.
There was definitely some intentionality on the part of the Dodgers in terms of like wanting to find that great Latino superstar.